there's some actions that need to be taken here. Okay, and I call this exercise A to B. And we're going to do a little bit different spin on it than I typically do, because I want to really emphasize one piece of this A to B conversation. Okay, you are currently at A. A is your current position in life. Okay, and there's things about where you are right now that you are dissatisfied with. Everybody can figure that out, right? I'm underperforming. I'm not scaling like I should. I'm not doing this. Okay? These are things that you go, hey, I've gone through 2 days with Coach Burt. I have realized I have some missing structures. Okay? And that's good. That's a good thing. B is your desired outcome. So this is the ideal scenario. And I spend a lot of time thinking about, if I woke up in the morning and waved a magic wand, what would my business do? It would do this much in revenue. It would kick off this much to me personally per year. I would have this much passive income. I would only do these things every day. Everybody see that? It is the ideal picture. See, I think the business is here to serve our life, not run our life. Okay? So the business is here to as my buddy Matt Monero says, spit out cash tokens. Right? And we get joy and fulfillment and purpose from it, right? But it is not here to create all of this stress and anxiety on us that many times it does. Okay, I didn't get into being an entrepreneur to have a big stress ball sandwich every day. I was a high school basketball coach. I played 42 games a year. It run my whole life for a decade. I worked 80 hours a week every week. I worked 10 hours a day on Sunday. I never had a day off. Like, I left that, right, to say, I want to wake up and build my life. But to really build the life I want to build, I need money. I want to live 3 months in Florida at our house in Florida. I want to fly on a private jet everywhere I go. I want to, right? I want to drive a nice G-Wagon. Whatever it is you want to do. I want to give X number of money to charity every year. I want to go back to my hometown and help the kids. Whatever you want to do, guys. Okay? So when I do this exercise, I draw this exercise up like, here's where I'm at. Okay? And I actually work it backward from, this is what I don't like about where I am. These are things I don't like about how this is structured. So if I was going through my list, because you're about to do this, I would say I'm still too involved in the sales cycle in my company. Yeah. And I don't want to be. I'm still having to call and close people. Right, Molly? I had to work Molly about 7 times. But I only went after Molly because I knew when I met her I liked her. And I was interested in going after her 7 times. But I shouldn't be doing that. Like, I'm trying to get it where I am the talent. I'm the artist. And I spend my time creating art. You with me? And I think and I create. And for me to create the real good art, I need to go into the woods. Everybody see that? I need to get away from people. And I need to write great books. And I need to come up with great concepts. And then when I deliver those concepts, I need to be fresh and excited and not tired. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go, I don't want to be involved in the selling, and I don't want to be involved in this, and I don't want to be involved in this, and I don't need to be involved in this. This is what I need to do for this company to get to 25 million. You follow me? So when I do this exercise, it's not like I'm not grateful for where I am. I am grateful, but as Micheal says, I'm blissfully discontented. I am blissfully dissatisfied. Everybody see that? I'm grateful, but I know there's a better way to do it. Well, typically, so when I do this, I go, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. Now, in an ideal world, Molly says, this is what it should look like. These are the 4 things I do. This is what my life looks like. Now, typically, I say, what's got to happen for you to go from A to B? And typically, it's not how do I do it, although that is important. It's who can help me. who can help me do this? There's somebody out there who are stone cold killing closers that are looking for somebody like me to close these 3,000 leads I'm generating. Everybody with me? I just got to find them. There's somebody out there who loves doing something I don't love to do. So I think Sullivan wrote this book, Who, Not How. Because he has these really big concepts that are really cool. The gap in the gain, who, not how. And so when you're going from A to B, trying to be a person of interest in the world, this is really what you should be focusing on. Will is one of my who's. See where I'm going? Who? So what I ask, who can help me become known? Who can help me become famous? Who can help do this? Okay? Then you start looking for these people. Then it's just a matter of how do we work it out? How do we work it out? Okay? So for you, I want you to do this exercise, and I really want you to write down on A, these are things I don't like. The reason I do that is because I think you're more motivated by pain than potential. So if you say these are things that just suck right now in my life. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I hate doing this, right? But I'm still doing it. This is what my life would look like if I woke up and I was a person of interest and I literally got to do what I love doing every day. And a high percentage of my time was spent doing what I'm really good at doing, which is X. Now, we figured that out yesterday when we did the unique ability. Okay? And how much of our time should be spent in that area? I'd say at least 80 to 90%. If 80 to 90% of your time was spent doing what you were really good at doing and what you love doing, I guarantee your confidence would be higher, your joy would be higher, everything would be higher about you, and you would be attracting people into your life because they would see how good you are at what you do. So I look at this like artists, athletes, artists, entertainers. Okay? In the early days when they're little baby stars, what do? They set up the stage, they sell the tickets, they run the band, they drive the bus, they market. But when they become big stars, they don't do any of those things anymore. They don't drive the bus, they don't sell the tickets, they don't sell the popcorn, they don't sell the merchandise. Their whole day is spent around, I need you to come in, and for an hour to 2 hours, I need you to be incredible. That's what your job is. Now, you may have to do some promotions, you may have to be on the radio, you may have to do X, Y, and Z, but this is going to be fun, right? And, oh yeah, by the way, you're going to make millions of dollars. Everybody with me? If you saw yourself like that, could you build your whole life around you like that? Like an athlete, like an artist, like an entertainer. Football player, professional football player plays on Sunday for 4 hours. They play in little increments of X number, 7 minutes at a time, right? They practice 4 days a week to get ready to perform. So think of it this way. They rest, they practice, and they play. They rest, they practice, and they play. Mike texted me last night about 8 o'clock, and I said, don't talk to me. So I texted him back. I don't want to talk to people right now. And that was my way of saying to him, my mind is tired. This is not a good time to approach me about anything, right? Here's what I'm saying. You get me rest, you let me be fresh, and we'll blow this thing up. That's what I'm saying. You with me? So you got to think about yourself, like how do you build your life like this? So I want you to take a few minutes, and I want you to do this exercise, and right here, all the who's that are in between. You may say, well, I need this person, I need this person, I need this person, I need this person. This is where it actually starts, finding these people. Because these people will like magically show up in your life. It's crazy. When you actually know what you're looking for. Right? And you're programming the subconscious mind. This is what I'm going. This is who I'm looking for. This is who I need in my life. Okay? So let's take a minute. Let's finish with this exercise of A to B.